Amigos, can you hear me? Here we are. I told you I wasn't going to do a show today, but I wound up still doing a show today just because I just couldn't stay away, man. And I was like, I'll be dead honest with you. I was a little out of it early this morning and things like that. So I wanted to get a little bit more rest. You know what I mean? Your boy be getting up very early in the morning, making sure that I got notes, all this stuff together, writing up for 2 shows, projecting 3 more shows, and one man band, man. Yeah, man, what's called? Well, it is what it is. Everybody loves money, so that's why you would have a lot of gamblers. I'm gonna let you guys try to pile in here real quick, and then we'll get this little short show started and everything like that. But what about last night? Oh boy, we came up big time with the Heat last night. We had the Heat +3, and my clients had the money line for them last night. Also, we had the over 106, 105. Easily got that one home last night as well too. Had the Heat money line first half, first quarter. So we got that one, got those home as well too. Only bet we missed last night was Jay Crowder hitting over 2.5 threes. That's it, and everything else worked out. I know everybody probably went pro Boston last night, but I had to do it, bros. I had to go the other way because I kind of had that feeling that the Heat knew, and that was the best time to bet the Heat, is that this was going to be their game where they had to play all out, because if they didn't win last night, they weren't going to win game 7. I'm going to be dead honest with you guys too. The refs would have figured out a way to make sure that Boston took care of their business. So that was their game last night to win, and they went ahead and they seized the opportunity, and now they're going to be in the finals against the Lakers. So that's absolutely incredible. And then we also got the good news only dog of the week home, and it was our premium last night as well too, the Packers. So if you had the Packers last night, I know that you guys are loving it, you feeling it and feeling good, feeling great, and that's the way it has to be. So pretty much it is what it is, man. So I got a good little group in here right now. Let's go ahead and talk about the finals a little bit right now, man. And as you can see, we got the King, LeBron James, AD, you got Bam, you got JB, and right now you got the Heat being a +450 to win the title. So pretty much this, man, that's a pretty good number. Lakers -250. I had the Lakers earlier on in the year when they were actually 7-2. So pretty much it is what it is at the end of the day, man. And this is what it is. This is a big moment, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see exactly what it do. So pretty much in this series right here, the Lakers are probably going to have their biggest matchup mismatches going, because this team runs deep. They run very, very deep. But the Lakers have 2 of the most dominant players to ever step on the court as well, too. So that's going to be very helpful in their favor. But they got a bunch of guys on the Heat side that just really don't care. Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, those guys are stepping it up big. They're playing the biggest basketball of their lives. And they just got to the NBA not too long ago. Also, Jimmy Butler is a leader. He's like a guy. He's like the guy from that Tom Hanks movie. You know what I mean? I'm the captain now. That's what type of guy Jimmy Butler is. He takes over teams and he running the show. And then Bam is the difference for the Heat as well too. That guy is going to be a very, very it's gonna be good, man, because you ask yourself who's gonna lock it up with Bam, because you want to save AD, and Bam gets guys into foul trouble as well too. So Dwight Howard, they're gonna have to call on him one more time here to try to get at old Bam as well too. So this is gonna be an awesome series, man. We'll have more about it during the week and everything. I just want to preview it a little bit. We all know that the Lakers, they have the advantage, but the only thing that scares me a little bit, and it should scare every Laker fan, is that their bench is not as deep as the Heat's bench. Seriously. The Heat can go get Iguodala. They can go get Nunn. They can go get a lot of guys off that bench. Tyler Hero's a bench player as well too, and it makes a big difference. And they got guys who hustle that, chase down every ball, all that good stuff. So the Lakers are in for it a little bit, but this is where the Lakers really, really can win at. They got Rondo, former champion. You got LeBron, 10th final in 14 years. So you got that experience alone. Then you got J.R. Smith, even though he's literally out there just drinking some Hennessy, smoking on some of that good Cali tree, but it is what it is. Up there, he's not even coaching. He's just cheerleading. So pretty much you got him there, for championship experience and everything like that. And then you got good vets like Markieff Morris who you expect to step up as well, too, in this series. But Caruso going to have to check his ego out the door, man, because he's been messing up the last few games. He's been playing great defense, but he's been getting way too overexcited on offense. I think that we might see a little bit more Deion Waiters and things like that in this series. And Danny Green and KCP, they got to actually be like 1A and 1B in this series as well, too. Those two have to step it up because they can't be struggling like that. They got to do something. You know what I mean? They got to be playing defense. They got to be hitting threes. They got to be doing something out there. So it is what it is. We are a few days away from the NBA Finals, but I just want to go ahead and throw that out there first and say, hey, we are back in the finals, even though it's not the typical finals that we all enjoy, but it's going to be in a bubble, and I don't want to put my prediction out yet. I want to analyze the series, go over all the stats and everything like that, because I know it's not going to be a sweep, and I don't think that it's going to be over as early as most assume it will be. But the biggest factor to me is the Pat Riley storyline. The team that he starts with, and pretty much this is going to be the last team that he'll be working with when it comes to the Miami Heat. And what a journey, in a sense, you know what I mean? And Pat Riley, man, I'm telling you, he went from orchestrating Showtime to putting together the big three, the ultimate three, that's what I like to call them. And then pretty much, man, it is what it is. Now he's brought in Jimmy Butler and the puppies. And this reminds me a lot of his early Showtime squads, even though there's no Kareem there or anything like that. But the Lakers, it had a real solid team overall. And that's kind of like how they were built and put together in a sense as well, too. So, pretty much it is what it is at the end of the day. But congratulations to the Heat last night. The Lakers on number 32, and it's going to be out. So I can't wait. I look forward to it. And Lakers Heat, first time in the finals. And I think this is like the Lakers' ninth different opponent in the finals as well, too. And it's funny because you got the Heat, and this would be their fourth opponent, actually. And they've been the guys in recent times as well, too. And there goes Alex with the Heat in 7 games. So everybody mark down Alex saying that just in case they win the series, okay, guys? He called it first. All right, so it is what it is. We move on to the MLB, and these are my top 5 World Series odds. The Dodgers plus 250, the 33, well, what is it now? The 32-year drought. The Dodgers got to get together. I was a little boy when they won their last championship. I was really, and it was Dodger fever. I'm gonna tell you like this: everybody thinks that the Lakers run LA. No. Let the Dodgers win a championship, and you'll see who really runs LA. Because the Dodgers are like the team that everybody can get along and say, that's my team right there in LA. Seriously. Because the Lakers got a lot of haters, but the Dodgers don't. Because the Dodgers, there's a lot of people's first sporting experience in Southern California. You know what I mean? So pretty much the Dodgers, they get you early. That's all I got to say. And, I come from the school of Tommy Lasorda and all that good stuff. So, I got a lot of Dodger memories. But the Dodgers, it's all for nothing if they don't come home with a World Series. They've been the best team in baseball for a few years now. They've been the best team in their division over the last decade. Man, it's just... Hey, CJ, don't trip, man. It's just the first day. We're going to have plenty of previews going on all week. Tomorrow, I'm going to go over props and everything like that. Series props and things like that for game one and all that good stuff, things to look at. Then I have some plays for you guys Wednesday. So you'll be good. You good. So pretty much we got the plus 250 Dodgers, and I think this is a really good bet. I already had taken the Dodgers early in the season. They did go over 38 games as well for us this year. They won 43. They looked at me crazy and said the Dodgers are not going to win over 40 games. I was like, Dodgers will win over 40 games easily, and they did. The Dodgers could have won 110 games this year. No joke. That's how good they really were this year. Like, they are smashing the ball. The Dodgers are really like a runaway favorite here, but baseball is tough. And we saw that last year. Come on, the Nats surprised everybody with that. If Kershaw only pitches once every 3 or 4 games, it's okay. They got plenty of pitchers out there. What the Dodgers have to do, they have to score runs. Now, Kershaw can go out there and pitch the greatest game in life, but if they don't score runs, then it doesn't look like he pitched a great game, huh? Because they didn't score any runs. And, the thing is, to me, I always feel like they give Kershaw way too much blame. But if you really understand how baseball works, it don't work like that. Seriously, you have to have it come from both sides, bro. You got to have great pitching, and you got to have runs get scored. If you lose 3-0, I can't blame the pitcher if you guys didn't score any runs. Come on, dog. Baseball was my first sport, so I know. If we didn't score any runs, why the hell am I mad at the pitcher? Dude, the pitcher going to give up runs. That's what happens. But, it is what it is. Joe Kelly, whatever, man. Just, Joe Kelly, make sure you show up and strike people out. That's all we need you to do. Your ass to be out there getting homers hit off of you. Then you ain't going to be getting no playing time. That little thing with the Astros, that's over with. You know what I mean? The Astros are over with. So, pretty much it is what it is. The Rays. I know I'm catching y'all by surprise, but the Rays, these sneaky little devils, bro, I'm telling you right now, Devil Rays is the perfect name for these guys because these guys could really go ahead and shake the apple cart. I'm telling you, that 7-2 is bigger than what it looks right now, man. They're going to be a tough team because they can pitch and they can hit, and they got a good bullpen as well, too. This is a type of team that can get up on you 2-3 zip, and it's lights out, game over. And they top 3 pitchers are better than the Yankees' top 3. So it is what it is to me at the end of the day. The Rays have a strong shot of winning their first championship because we're in such a shortened situation, a shortened season. And these are the surprises that you get in short seasons. So don't sleep on the Rays. They are my number 2 choice for World Series odds. And I really think the Dodgers and Rays actually face off in the World Series. So you just know you got it here today if the Rays and Dodgers face off in the World Series. So it is what it is. And then you got the A's. The A's, to me, are the sleeper team that nobody's thinking about right now. I think the A's could walk in this tournament right now and do what they want. To be dead honest with you, they've been so dominant throughout the season. A lot of people don't talk about it. They're under the radar. They're in Oakland. They were in the West, which was kind of an easy division this year as well, too. Even though you had teams like the Mariners be much better, you had the Rangers regress, and then the Astros, the Astros literally knew they couldn't win a lot of games this season. They had to be the donkey of the day in the MLB. And then the Angels, as usual, just being overachievers. You got 3 Hall of Famers sitting over there, and you guys still can't win more than 3 games in a week. So, I don't know what the hell is going on. They wasted Pujols at the you forgot Albert Pujols even was a great player with the Angels, dude. Like, all of us know that he ran the 2000s and most of the 2010s, but ever since he got to Anaheim, boy, I'm telling you, y'all got to keep them boys away from Orange County. It's too fun out there. All right, so 9-1, the A's. I think that they are your wild card. They're your sleeper team that can come through and get you a big win here. So I like the A's, man, and it could be a reunion of 1988 with the Dodgers again, and that would be a fun World Series. And then we have the Yankees, and it's funny. I know I don't have any National League teams. I don't see anybody in the National League beating the Dodgers, to be dead honest with you. But my mind can change as we get games going this week as well, too. So then we have the 9-2 Yankees. The Yankees are overrated. to be that honest with you, this season. They got a lot of great hitters. They got a lot of good things going right now. But still, at the end of the day, I still think that they're just a tad bit overrated, and they're really missing something there. I think they need that real stellar dominant pitcher. They need that Roger Clemens type. They need that Andy Pettitte type. They don't have those pitchers anymore. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. You know what would be a great place for Kershaw to go to if he ever had to leave the Dodgers or anything like that? It would be to the Yankees. That would be perfect for him because they got the power hitters. And, you know, DH, all that good stuff. This would be a good little spot for him, or Jacob deGrom. But all in all, though, 92 on the Yanks. This is a good number. They're just being very nice because it's the Yankees. The Yankees had the most championships. That's what happens when you have the most championships. Tiger Woods could take 3 years off. He goes and golfs in the Masters. He's a top 5 favorite in the Masters. It's just because your resume. That's all it is. And then this is the sleeper right here. And the only reason why I'm taking these guys is they're coming into the playoffs exactly like the Nats did last year. Piping hot, red hot. And pretty much they're clutch and they're winning games in a fashion that's like, whoa, like damn, 3-run walk off and all that good stuff. So it's like, wow, 11-1 on the Indians. This is a good number right here. And I think these are your top 5 teams when it comes to the World Series odds. So I know I'm going to get one of them there, and I know one of them will win this championship as well, too. So there it is. I know somebody mentioned the Padres. Y'all got to understand, pipe down. Padres, y'all going to get your turn. You're going to get your turn, but you're going to learn today. That's the whole thing. Y'all going to go through the woes. I'm telling you, the woes. They weren't looking good at the end of the season, man. They was kind of coasting, and they going to go up in here. They can't go up in here with that cocky attitude. You got to be serious when it comes to the playoffs. Super serious, but loose at the same time, too. All right, so we move on, and let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it and talk about it. Monday Night Football. Oh, boy. Dun, 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 dun. I'm telling you. Man, Padres, they just be over there. They'll be looking for whatever Dodger free agent is available and overpay him. I don't know. They'll do something. But we got the Ravens by the points if need be. They are a -3 right now. I say by the points. That's a -120, -130 at most books. If you can do that, so pretty much so you can bet down to the 2.5 because I really do think that this game does get settled by a field goal as well too. So there it is, Ravens. I think, come on, man. The Ravens be killing it at home, man. And they already had their moment with the Chiefs and everything like that too. Hey, you know what, Eric? That is a strong bet for your teaser right there. If your teasers are giving you out something like +10 today, the 7 point, dude, that is good money right there. And then I would say play the under of whatever they got going over there as well, too. Your under will probably be about 45, 46 points, I'm guessing, as well, too, on the teaser. Not the under, the over. I'm so sorry. And pretty much that's I think that's a pretty strong bet right there, my guy. So pretty much I like the Ravens in the first quarter as well, too, -5.5 to the Ravens first quarter. Let's see how it goes. And then over 28.5 for the game for the Ravens as well, too. And over 25 for the Chiefs team total as well. You got to understand, I've been at one of these big overhyped games with the Chiefs involved, and that was the Rams-Chiefs game a few years back. And pretty much, man, that was the wildest game anybody would ever went to in any sport. So tonight, I expect everything. That's all I can say. And over 25 Chiefs team total. And come on, they're giving us +1. They're giving us -120 on Patrick Mahomes, and with the get 300 yards tonight. Of course, he's going to get 300 yards tonight. Let's go ahead and book that one as well, too. And then Mark Andrews, who is Lamar's favorite target, he's going to get at least 5 receptions tonight and probably 2 touchdowns tonight as well, too. So you might want to book these guys for your daily fantasy as well, too. And we'll see how it shakes out. Those are going to be our Monday Night Football bets for tonight. And whoop, there it is. Let's go ahead and make some money, man. And pretty much I do have one more for you guys today as well too. But I know a lot of people are gonna be leaving right now. But you guys make sure to tune in tomorrow. We're gonna have the 9 o'clock show as usual, and we're gonna be talking some more NBA and everything like that. You guys can ask me questions, and we can go and I'll answer them for you on how I'm feeling. You know, day two of just waiting around for the game and everything like that. We'll have a full slate of the MLB for you as well tomorrow. And then we got WNBA coming back. And as usual, it's Louisiana Downs Tuesdays as well, too. So, you know, we got to go over there and go get that. And if you guys played the pick 4 yesterday at Santa Anita, we hit that bad boy. Not for too much, though. It was only 136.90. But still, it was we hit it on a $30 investment. So it is what it is at the end of the day. I thank you guys who are going to be leaving for tuning in. Make sure that you guys go ahead and follow me on the Twitter if you're not doing that yet, at Pop DiBiase. Follow the IG here as well. Follow the IG, the business IG, if you're trying to be an exclusive client. If you don't hit me on the Twitter, hit me on the IG at PTSI on IG. You guys can see a lot of stats and records and everything like that of what my client's been doing over the last few weeks or the last months or so you guys can get an idea of what you're investing in. And pretty much, you guys, I'm telling you right now, we got big things on the way, and tomorrow we record again for the NFL Bet Exchange, so be ready for that as well too. So you guys, I thank you very much. And for the ones that are leaving right now, because we still going to be talking about Mountaineer and everything like that, but thank you guys so much. There is no me without you. Make sure when you get on the Twitter, when you get on wherever you got to go, share the show. It's going to be on the YouTube as well, too, on the Prime Wave Media. So, man, let's go ahead and keep making this movement move, all right? So let's go ahead and talk about the track in West Virginia, and that's going to be Mountaineer, one of the few tracks that they have in West Virginia. West Virginia is a big spot for horse racing as well, too. We're going to roll with the horse by the name of Hard Not to Love, the 5 horse here. This horse is our shot of the day as well, too. And I think that we'll be able to get some things home with this horse as well. And, man, I really do like this horse as well a lot. And I don't know, pretty much this should be a really, really good race. Hold on real quick. Hold on. All right, some of these horses are our horses from yesterday, but the pick 4 and everything, that's okay. That's right. That's good, okay? So pretty much races 6 through 9 is going to be like this. We got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we got the 2, 7, and we got the 1, and we got the 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. This is a $30 pick 4 at the end of the night. Our nightcap horse is going to be a horse by the name Spacia. Spacia is going to be really good. This horse is we're going to pair this horse with the 2. With the 8, the 9, the 6, and the 4 here. So there it is. And who said there ain't gonna be no games? What are you talking about here? Oh no, what you call it? No, you guys didn't miss any NBA bets today or anything like that. I just previewed the game for the Heat and everything like that. So I'm gonna fix this real quick because I thought I had everything in here correct, but I do have everything right with the pick 4 and everything like that. But the first 2 races are off because I have the 7 horse in race 5, and we have the I got to go back and look at it, but we got the 4 horse in race 1. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this and fix this for you guys, and we'll go from there. But all in all, though, thank you guys so much for tuning in today and everything like that. You guys are the absolute best. And once again, you guys can follow me on the Twitter at Pop DiBiase. You guys can follow me here on PTSI on IG. Also follow the YouTube page and share with friends. Have them follow as well, too. If you guys get me 400 new subscribers this week, then I'll go ahead and I'll make sure that I share my Friday client card with you guys as well too. So, deal for a deal, pretty much let's see what it do. All right, so pretty much it is what it is. I'm not going to take up too much more of you guys' time. Let's go ahead and cash some tickets out here in this Ravens and Chiefs game, and we just move along from there. And the movement is moving. It's the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper, and this is the Primetime Angles Live on IG, and I am gone.